phrase, his job was to put the world on notice. Is that what you want Gabe and all these newcomers to do?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like that. Put them on notice, that's right. And score a lot of points. Convert when you get an opportunity. He converted when he had an opportunity. That's probably the feature match. I mean, you know, Ayala and I know they like their 25-pounder, but you know, he did a good job. Debut. Now we build on it.
I think you had like 4 guys, they said they had first victory here. I think 2 of those guys had come back from, actually they were down. What do you want them to build off of this first-time experience?
I think that Caliendo made some really good adjustments during the match. That's important. When you're in a firefight like that, you got to pick up certain things that you're feeling, and then you got to take action to make sure that you're not going down the same path. In that head outside single, we were getting caught down on the mat with that. It's got to be quick finish, or stay on your feet, or better yet, don't go there. And, you know, he was on his feet a couple times, head outside, popped him up in the air, scored, made good adjustments there. And that's why you're able to dig yourself out of a 6-1 hole or a 6-2 hole. So, hey, with that behind us now, their debut wins, put it behind us now. We're going forward. We got a week from today. We're in Ames, Iowa. This team came in, and if you were going to say who won, like, what they were trying to do and dictate, overall, Oregon State, they dictated more than we did. I mean, they were strategic. They slowed things down where they probably knew they had to. And we didn't pick up on it in some instances, and it caught us and bit us big. So we have to dictate. That's my point.
You talked about Caliendo's adjustment. I think the team in the matches that you won had a 13-1 takedown advantage in the third. What does that mean for them? You know, to be able to close the way they did in the matches they won.
I think 3-point takedowns are a paradise for a guy who starts to break it open, and there's bonus point implications. Bonus points come quick. It can be 7-4, and all of a sudden 2 takedowns. It's a major decision. I mean, boom, boom, just like that. You know, if you got riding time and you're doing all those things that are adding up. And I think Teske had a major decision. I don't think he realized it. Even when he gave up the takedown in the third, when he got his ankles caught together, got to realize it. You got to maybe hustle a little bit more, or a tech fall. You know, tech fall there. Because those 3-point takedowns, man, do they put those points up on that board quick.
How good is it to get a test like this against a good Oregon State team?
Good test. Well, I give him kudos. I give Pendleton kudos. He's a professional. He's no slouch. He's a worthy opponent. He comes from a place where he is, I mean, he's not going to roll over and let you tickle his belly. I've known him as a competitor a long time, and I knew that we had to be ready coming in here.
Victor Voinovich, you mentioned wanting to see a little bit more pop out of those first 3 periods, kind of there, but how good is it to get that last takedown?
The pop is like the finishing quick part, probably. We were in, and it was like that guy, you know, he was a guy where he would back to the edge, he would have your elbows, and he'd either duck you or he would just hang and frustrate you. He tied up our elbows a lot, and then when we're in, it was the same thing. You know, shin whizzers, splits, flexibility, keep dragging you out to deeper water, keep slowing it down, and you have to have quick finishes there. And Teske, credit Teske, because, you know, when he got rolling, they were quick finishes. And that guy's best position, Teske's best guy's best position was the bottom position. That's where he was most dangerous, and so we just started cutting him loose. Very smart adjustment there as well. At 33. So we did make some good adjustments. Hey, I'm pissed off right now, but it's pretty much probably more my nature than anything. The thing that probably really irks me is that we let them dictate. And we have to dictate. This is a sport that It's very, very reflective. Your results are very reflective in how you dictate. So we're getting ready to go. You got Teskey here. Teskey, we're having a team meeting up there. So when you're done, you don't have to hurry up, but you enjoy the media here. But all right, thanks a lot.